أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبع هداه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Alhamdulillah. All praise and adorations to Almighty Allah for His mercy upon us, who in His infinite mercy has protected us till today. We thank Him for all He has done for us. After that, our appreciation prayers goes to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We seek for Allah's mercies and blessing upon him and his household entirely, both the precious and pious companions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward each and every one of them abundantly with Jannat al-Firdaus. After that, we thank God on behalf of our ustaz, our teachers and the lecturers, who has been the light, the one that lights our paths in this world. The righteous ones among them, those that doesn't ask student for sex before they pass them, those that work diligently among them, that work according to the rules that governs their activities. We say thank you to each and every one of them. Bi'iznillahi ta'ala, I'm out today for this little clip just to show a way of appreciating our leaders, our teachers, our lecturers, and our madaris. As today was declared the World Teachers Day, so I wish to say a big thank you to them. With this, I will be coming with a little story, a short story, which occur in a country called Iraq, between a teacher, or we can even call it a lecturer, and one of his students. It's a very small qasida, little poem that occur between this. Is an interaction between the lecturer and the student, of which I think is in line with what we have in our nation today. And this is also, that's why I think I should talk a little about it. And I want us, we the people in the community, the people with good conscience, not only the government, but including the government, we the world citizens, we should try to see our teachers, our lecturers, and those that teach us one or two ways. We should try to appreciate them. We should know how to appreciate them. We should know how to see them as someone that has done a lot for us. So with this little consider, it was said that Qissatun Talibun min al-Iraq, it's a story of a student from Iraq, like I said. Dakala mat'am, these students enter into a cafeteria, like a fast food center, in order to get something to eat. فَوَجَدَ أُسْتَاذَ الَّذِي دَرَسَهُ, there he met his lecturer or teacher working as a maid. في هذا المتحف, inside that restaurant, the man is working as a servant or as a maid. نتيجة منها رواتب This happens as a result of the government's failure to pay them their salary. Since the government failed to pay them their salary, then the lecturer has a lot of things ahead of them to do as well. The man now started to work as a maid in a restaurant. Because of this student has to write this little poem, which goes thus. ماذا أقول وقد رأيت معلمي في مطعم القدراء يعمل طاهيا. He said, ماذا أقول? What would I say? What can I say? وقد رأيت معلمي. When I saw my teacher, I met my teacher. في مطعم القدراء, in a restaurant, in a cafeteria, يعمل طاهيا, working as a maid, working as a waiter, working there as their servant. يا ليتني ما عشت يوما كهرا. He said, يا ليتني. Oh, what a pity. What a pity. I'm helpless. Ma ishtu yawman. I haven't prayed in my life to live a day. For me to see. Ma qadana lis-sa'di. The person that leads us to success, that teach us how to fish, that teach us the way to success. Asbaha bakhiyan. For me to see him cry. I've never prayed in my life to see my benefactor to be crying. He said, Lamma ra'ani qaddu anni tarfahu kila ukallimahu wa asbaha lahiya. Lamma ra'ani, when my lecturer saw me, غض عني بصره أو طرفه غض عني طرفه. He lower his head in shame. He lower his face. He pretend as if he doesn't see me or he doesn't know me. خيلا أخلمه, so as for me not to talk to him. وحسبها لاهيا. He started playing with something else. He started going from one place to another, doing something else, in order for me not to talk to him. Huwa muhraju lakinnani nadaituhu ya man anarta darbi kanasiya. Huwa muhrajun. My lecturer starts to be moving something like when someone is playing with ball, that haraja, muhrajun. He started to be checking some things. So busy, he kept himself busy with something else. Lakinnani nadaitu. The student said, with what my lecturer keep doing, I decided to call him. That, oh, my lecturer, ya man anarta darbi. Oh, you would light my path. Who make my path the best in the world. It seems you forgot who you are. It seems you don't know who you are again. Then he say, Fa'ajab mubutasiman wa yasmaha kaffahu ahalam bisa min misla ismi kasamiya. My lecturer answered me, mubtasiman, smiling. When I called him, then he started smiling. Wa yasmaha kaffahu, while cleaning his hand. He said, Ahalan bisahami. Oh, welcome, ya Sahami. Sahami, welcome. Misla ismika Samiya. According to your name, you will be going higher. You will be elevated in life. إن كنت تسأل عن وجودي ها هنا فالودع أصبح بالإجابة كافيا. إن كنت تسأل عن وجودي ها هنا, if you desire to ask me, if what you wanted to ask me is the reason why I'm here, you wanted to ask why I'm here, my reason for being here working as a maid, فَالْوَادِحُ, he said it's already explained itself. كَافِيَ بِالْهِجَابَ, what you see me doing, it already explained itself why I'm here. You already know why I'm here. I'm here as a maid and nothing more. Then he said, قطعوا رواتبي يا بني وحالنا أو وحالنا قطعوا رواتبي يا بني وحالنا قد زاد سوءا بعد سوء كافيا. قطعوا رواتبي, our salary has been reduced by the government. Though they make announcement that the salary has been increased, of course it is increased in paper but not increased in payment. Our salary has been reduced. Ya bunayya, oh my son, wahalana qad zada suhan ba'da suh. We are living from one pain to another. Our living, the lecturer life, is from one pain to another. No one knows what we are facing. Our difficulties, our problem is not known to the societies. Say, Al-Ju'u yaskunu bayta kullu mu'allimi walibu'su darsan fil madaris sariya. Al-Ju'u yaskunu bayta kullu mu'allimi. You see, hunger lives in the house of every lecturer, every teachers. They live with hunger, as their salary is not enough for them to pay the house rent, to pay the student fee, to pay for their for the daily consumption. He said, Al-Juhi yaskunu bayta kullu ma'alimi. So as for this, hunger lives in a house. You see, poverty is what is being taught in the schools and the universities. Poverty is what is being taught. As the student also, they don't have the pity of their lecturers in mind. The in lumtani amma fa'altu musawriha fa ilayka atrahu ya bunayya suwaliya. If you are planning or you have in mind to insult me or to abuse me because of where you met me, fa ilayka atrahu ya bunayya suwaliya, I will throw to you my questions, which I would like you to give answers to. Oh my son, he said, in udtu litadrisi aina rawatibi. If I prepared myself to teach you people, if I prepared myself for teaching, aina rawatibi, who will pay my salary? As you can see in Nigeria today, the ASUU has been on strike for the past 6 months, while the government of Nigeria asks them to go back to classroom without payments. Asking them to go to classroom without payment is like telling someone that doesn't eat to start mountain, to start climbing a mountain. How will he do that?
Aina rawatibi, who will pay my salary? Who used to then pay my salary? How kayfa ut'amu ya rahaka iyaliya? If we forget about the salary, how am I going to feed my family? How would I feed my family? أو كيف أدفع المؤجر حقه إن جاء يطلبني ويسرق عاليا. Or how would I pay for someone that I employ to work for me? Maybe someone that works for me in the house as a maid, someone that works for me in the farm, someone that works for me one way or the other. How would I pay them their rights? How would I pay them their money? In Jahayat Lubuni, if they come to look after me, how would I pay my house rent? When my landlord comes to seek for the payment, and keep on shouting to the extent that people are coming from different places to attend to our words, to hear what we are saying. أو كيف أسرح لإيالي دروسهم وأنه فاكر كيف أرجع ماسيا. Or how would I explain to my family and to my children durusahum, what I want to teach them? How would I be able to teach them when I didn't eat? When I didn't eat anything, how would I be able to teach them? How would they understand what I'm teaching them when I haven't eaten? وَأَنَّ أُفَاخِرَ كَيْفَ أَرْجَعُ مَاشِيًا. And at the same time, I kept thinking how I would go back home, mashiyan, walking, when I have no bicycle, I have no bike, I have no motorcycle. I have nothing. I don't have motor, don't have bicycle, don't have motorcycle. How would I go back to home? Walking. I come to school walking. I will turn back home walking, and I will be tired. So all this I kept thinking about. How كيف أؤتي ما تميز حقه وأنه فآخر ما علي وماليا. How would I pay the person that had the right to take from me? وأن أفاخر, when I kept thinking ما علي, what I have as a responsibility to deliver to my family, to my immediate family, to my extended family, to my community at large. وماليا, and I think of what I have. My property is not worth it. It's too small. He said, Al-Kalbu asbaha sayyidan wal-isu asbaha qaddiya. Al-Kalbu asbaha sayyidan wal-isu asbaha qaddiya. Al-Kalbu, you see, dog, asbaha sayyida, has become the leader of the community. Our leader in the community now are dogs who takes another person's property. They hit another man's right with their own rights. Walisu, the thieves, hasbah qadiya. Thieves has become the judge. The person to judge our case now, if we said the government doesn't pay us, we have to go to the courts to seek for redress. The person that will judge there is a thief. That's the case of Nigeria now. The judge asking ASUU to return back to classroom without payment. Why this judge will never accept chores? They will accept their own payment before going to court. That aside, these are governments, they are taking a lot of money, huge amount of money. I haven't heard where the whole earning of the government official, like the public servant, those that we voted for. They haven't shown them a dime, and they are collecting millions of naira. Even the councillors, they are taking a lot of money. I posted a video on this same page today where a man is begging after serving Nigeria for 35 years. As a teacher, he is begging people in the community for him to be able to eat. They didn't pay him his retirement. He doesn't have his retirement. All his entitlement, he was denied of those things. So with this, and we want our community to grow. He said, وَأَنَّ الْمُعَالِمُ, I am the teacher. I am a teacher. I'm not a لم أعيش في الأمر يوم ساليا. I have not lived in my life a day with happiness. A day has not passed in my life with happiness, full of happiness. And our politicians, they are there blowing money. Ordinary councillor, someone that served Nigeria for 35, 36 years, cannot proud of a half plot of a land. But a councillor that spent 2 months, 3 months, they will be building houses, filling stations, to mention but few. The lecturer continued to tell Sami that afanaitu umuri fil amali ma kuntu yawman asiya. I spent all my life on my work. I am a responsible teacher. I'm a responsible lecturer. I use all my life present in school, present in class. At the same time, I do my research at the right time. I didn't fail to attend class for a day. In Gibutu, if I mistakenly, for a reason, absent in school a day, my VC, my provost, my headmaster, my principal, it will be talking with provocation. Under provocation, my master will be talking with abusive words. If my family pay me visit, if my family come to visit me, they will never return from my place with happiness. They go back home full of sadness because of the situation they meet me. Sarakal lususu rawatibi saluhuki wa maliya. Sarakal lusus, the thieves have stolen our salaries. Saluhuki, they cut our rights. All what that we're supposed to have right to, they've cut it. The government have cut everything off. Wa maliya, all our property has been taken off from us. We don't have enough right to our property. Binti tamutu min al-alami wal ibnu yamsi hafiya wal ibnu yamsi hafiya. Binti tamutu min al-alami. My daughter is dying of pain. My daughter is dying of pain. Wal ibnu yamsi hafiya. And if you go down in the street, you see a small kid or a child walking without slippers. That is my son. The guy that is walking around without slippers, that's my son. Nobody in the community shows any kind of pittiness. Not like they didn't pity us at all. They just don't consider us as someone that is important in society. They only praise the thieves. We that we are responsible for a lot of things, they didn't appreciate us. Min ajli atifali abi u'ayni wa qalbi radiya. من أجل أطفالي أبي وعيني وقلبي راضيا. For the sake of my children and my family, I sold away my shininess. I didn't feel shiny of anything again. I can face anything in this world so as to make my family happy. Ya man satakrahu qissati awsil ilayya saraya. Oh, you who you listen or read this my little letter, don't abuse me. Just send to me the little that you can avoid. That is, don't abuse your lecturer. Stop abusing the lecturer. Stop showing them that you are rich. You are walking to school with car. They are walking with their legs. You have a lot to spend lavishly. They can't live a luxurious life. Stop showing them that. Instead, give them a lot. Give them respect. Give them little amount that you can avoid. For them to know that there are someone in the world and the world is turning down, the world is changing to appreciate their efforts. Because if not for them, we will be nowhere today. He said, Arsila ilayya saraya, send to me gift instead of you abusing me. فَالْإِلْمُ أَصْبَحَ حَيِّنَا وَالْجَهْلُ أَصْبَحَ هَالِيًا. You see, knowledge has become something of no value in the world today. Why al-jahalu? Al-jahalu, that is ignorance, has become something that we praise today. Ignorance is found in the highest places today. Why knowledge has no place to stay. ماذا يلوم معلما? Oh, who is that person that doesn't have knowledge, that will be abusing the teacher or the lecturers or the muhallims? In Surah Yahmal Shaqiya, when you see them working as a maid in a tea shop, they are selling tea. They make tea that we know that sells teas with bread and eggs, indomie, or they work at a cafeteria. Who is that person that will be abusing them? You shouldn't abuse them. Instead of that, you're supposed to support them with whatever you can avoid. Or he works as a delivery agent, as a dispatcher. Dispatcher is taking a letter from one place to the other. Don't insult them. Instead of you to insult them, support them financially, support them with advice, support them in all ways that you can do. The rich among us in this life, we know what we can avoid. We know the situation of our teachers. Let's look for them. Let's look for them. Not all of them are bad. There are bad among them. At the same time, there are good among them. So we have to assist them in whatever way we can do. He said, if you see one of them working as a dispatcher, don't insult him. Or you see him working as a maid, don't insult them. Don't abuse them. Instead, help them. Or you see them, or you met them, or you saw them at the mosque, that opens their hand, begging for alms. Don't insult them. Just be there to assist them. Assist them financially. Call them. Some people can give their lecturer or their teachers, they can give them millions of naira. But because they want to show them that teacher's life is not worthy of something that someone can elevate or something that we can work on the path, they will just be showing them that we have this, they will be showing them lavishly life. This is uncalled for. We're supposed to support our teachers. We need to help them, we need to assist them. Don't depend on the government alone. A lot of lecturers are at home now. They cannot even avoid feeding themselves. They are there suffering. They cannot Now, some students have pupils are returned to school. They cannot avoid their school uniform because government failed to pay them their salaries. They don't know that they are on strike. Not to concern the government, because their own children are there schooling abroad. Those that doesn't school abroad, they school in private universities in Nigeria, private schools in Nigeria. We need to assist our teachers. We need to assist our lecturer. What we know as teachers is not just to call on teachers, dancing around with them, celebrating them. Every day is supposed to be Teachers' Day. Every day is supposed to be Teachers' Day. Like every day is supposed to be Mother's Day. Every day is supposed to be Lovers' Day. We're supposed to appreciate our teachers every day. Spend on them. We should try to spend on our teachers as much as we have the capacity. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His infinite mercy help us, enrich us beyond our expectation in all ramifications of lives. And to our teachers, we say Jazakumullahu khairan jazaha. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly, more than you think, in this world and hereafter. And to those who are not alive again, among our teachers, among our lecturers, who seek for the forgiveness of Allah for them. Allahumma nas'aluka an takfira lahum wa tawassiha madkalahum wa nukhrimu manzilahum wa tajhaluhum ma'a alladhina sabbaquna bil iman. Allahumma ikhrim manzilahum. Allahumma ij'alhum ma'a salihin من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وأولئك رفيقا. اللهم اغفر لشيخنا عبد القدير ذو نورين أبته والوالديه، واغفر لشيخه محمد كمال الدين حبيب الله الحدبي والوالديه، واغفر لشيخنا الحارث بالله تاج الحدبي والوالديه وجميع أوليائك وأصفيائك. اللهم اغفر لهم جميعا وارحمهم واعف عنهم. اللهم وثبت أقدام خلفائهم من بعدهم على ملة أبينا إبراهيم حنيفا. اللهم لا تدع لنا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة إلا قضيتها يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم نسألك أن تجعل هذا بلاد آمنا. اللهم اجعل هذا بلاد آمنا. اللهم اجعل هذا بلاد آمنا. اللهم أبيو برحمتك نستغيث وبإجابتك نستجير. اللهم نسألك باسمك العظيم على عظامي أن ترزق إمامنا إمام الأكبر المدينة حرمك الشيخ عبد الرحيم العلي جنيد بامبولا بحلالك عن حرامك وبجودك وفضلك أما سواك يا رب العالمين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا لا تجعلنا فتنة للكفار واغفر لنا ربنا إنك عزيز حكيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.